This is Eric, Perry Hill Farms. Hadn't been long, got home from work. Got through feeding all the animals, everything. My brother-in-law picked a bag of, had some rattlesnake beans we planted late. And so I just got home and I'm fixing to wash them off. I'm going to get them in these jars right here. And these beans washed off. Get them in them jars. Then I'm going to put them over here in this All-American canner. And see if I can't get the canning. Me and my wife said on our last video about our peppers. We're getting down to the end of our garden. And, well, summer garden. And I just want to encourage y'all to don't leave the last of your stuff out there in the garden. And I've been guilty of that. I've done it before, and but I'm trying to be encouraging, and I want everybody to. I know I keep saying this, and I'm not gonna quit saying it. I just feel it important that you start putting up some food. You know, I'll say it again. As far as I don't believe there's gonna be a time when we don't have food. But I heard a show again today where they was talking about grocery prices may triple this year, within the next year, you know. And so I'm just looking at my garden, looking at all my stuff, and saving seeds. I mean, you know, because if they start talking about shortages again, you know what that does to people. Shortages makes them just go crazy, for lack of a better term. But anyway, put you up some stuff. I just, like I say, it can't do anything but save you money. That's all it can do. Just save you money. And I was born poor, and I'm still poor. Which Dave Ramsey said that's a state of mind. But and it may be. And I'm not knocking anything Dave says. I like Dave. He's done a lot for a lot of people. A lot of good things. A lot of great things. Helped them get out of debt. But anyway, back to the snap beans. I can chase a rabbit another day, but back to the snap beans. When I get them all jarred up, I'll tell you how much. I think it's a teaspoon of salt. I'll check. About 30 minutes in the pressure canner on 10 pounds of pressure at my altitude. But anyway, when I get them jarred up and all, I'll get back with you. Alright guys, this is Eric, Perry Hill Farms. I'm back, I'll show you in just a second. But anyway, I got some canning salt here. I've done my snap beans in pints. And I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of canning salt in each one of these jars. I know I've already done a green bean video on how to can them and all, but you know, this is just where I'm at today. And so, if you wondered what I was doing, I'm in the kitchen trying to can up some fall green beans, believe it or not. A lot of people, I've told a few people that I had some fall green beans, or my brother-in-law does, in the raised bed. And they was like, wow, I didn't even know you could grow them in the fall. And a lot of people don't even know, but yeah, I got my beans. I like to pack my green beans. A lot of things I don't pack, but just fill them to about, leave an inch of head space. Oh, I forgot. Damp rag, you can use a wet rag, or you can use a vinegar rag to clean your tops off with. And I just barely, on them green beans, just barely snug that thing down, that lid. And because all you want that lid to do, or that ring of that lid, all you want that ring to do is just hold that lid in place. And the heat from the canning will seal that lid for you. And then when you get through canning and the jar cools, you can take the ring off. See, I missed it again. Wipe the lid. Done it a million times, but you still forget if you're not careful. Wipe the lid, gently snug it down. My canner will hold 9 pints on the bottom, and you can double stack it. Will hold 18. And I cannot say enough about the All-American canner. As I told you before, we spent a lot of people might think a lot of money, but this day and time, $300 is not that much. But anyway, we spent $300 on an All-American canner, and honest to goodness, I don't feel like I could have spent my money any better anywhere I went. And that thing will just sit and purr. You turn your stove. I got a glass top stove, and even though they say, you know, be careful or you'll break your stove with your big heavy canner, I can set the stove temperature on medium. When the pressure gets built up, you know, you let it steam let it blow some steam for 10 minutes, and then put your weight on, which puts it under pressure, and let it go for 30 minutes, I believe it is. And but that All-American canner will just sit there. And my old canner, I can't even think of what kind it was. You know, you had to watch it, and you'd have to come back and adjust the stove. It would go up 12, 14 pounds, back down to 10, 9. And not the All-American. That thing just, so nice. It doesn't have a seal, so you never have to replace the gasket around the lid. But I know the vent valve and anything on it, you can buy a replacement for it if it needs it. But it never needs a gasket. And some people put a little oil around the edge of it. I've never done mine like that. I've always just washed it, cleaned it, put it up. Almost got all these in the canner. Like I said, about 30 minutes. Might be 35 for pints. I'll check my ball blue book. You know. But I'm fixing supper, washing clothes. I'm multitasking. And I'll tell you what, we've had quite a few, and we're gonna do a video about it. But I want to thank any new subscribers for joining us, and we appreciate y'all watching. I just, we started this channel as a witnessing tool, and just to show people that you don't have to be complicated to enjoy life, enjoy the simple things of life, enjoy each other, enjoy your family. But I'm just here getting these green beans. Pretty as it can be. Make a lot of pots of soup with them. Need be. I like green bean casserole too. I'll have to make one of those one day and film that. We sure appreciate y'all watching though. Like I say, we just hope you enjoy our simple life. Nothing boastful, bragsome, just love the Lord and love to live. Enjoying my family. Enjoying my food. Try to share the love of the Lord. The last one I had 9 pints. 9 pints out of that good full gallon Ziploc. Bring it over here. Let you see down in there. See all our, but might fog up a little bit, but anyway, I'll sit you right there. Show you how this lid goes on. It's got a little crease right here that you line up. It's got an arrow on the lid. You can line up with it. Like I said, if you never seen or had heard anybody talk about an all-American canner, it is well worth the money. But anyway, what I'm doing now is you take the little tie downs, if you will, and I'll try to screw them down about the same time, opposite of each other, and then I'll go around and tighten them all good. All good, and as soon as steam starts coming out, I'll put my timer on for 10 minutes and let that steam come out for 10 minutes. Then we'll put our little 10-pound weight on there. It's a trifold weight. It's got 5, 10, and 15 pounds of pressure you can can with. Like I say, our elevation, we always use 10 pounds here. And after 10 minutes, we'll put that on. And then we'll set our time after we put our pressure weight on there. We'll set our time for 30 or 35 minutes. I'm going to check the ball blue book. And when I cool them off and all, be a little later on tonight. It shouldn't be too late though. I'll bring you back and show them to you when I get them finished. All right, guys. I just took the green beans out the canner. There's your 9 pretty jars of rattlesnake beans. My brother-in-law, there he is. There's his sweet wife right there. There's my sweet wife. Notice how they look alike. Twins! Anyway, look at there. Brother-in-law done picked and shelled about the same amount. So, another night this week. Look at old Johnny over there. We call each other Johnny. But another night this week, I'll stick those in the canner. Sister-in-law's been looking at her lettuce over here. She got some romaine lettuce out the raised beds.
Paper towel to help with the moisture.
Yep.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Beautiful. And we got a lady that has a produce stand that buys some of our stuff and sells it. And she sent her a text to let her know we had some lettuce too. And She'll probably put that in her store tomorrow. But anyway, just remember, Johnny, what did we say?
A simple life.
Is a much more enjoyable life.
For sure.
For sure.
Thanks for watching.
God bless.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
That's right.
We thank y'all for watching. Y'all take care. God bless you.